Capital Ministries has been around now for about 27 years. We exist to make disciples of Jesus Christ in the political arena in America and throughout the world. I have the privilege of leading the ministry in D.C. Every week of session, I teach about 15 U.S. senators, the Senate member Bible study, as well as the House member Bible study. We have a new governor's weekly Zoom Bible study that I teach. And so we're akin to this affinity sphere of people with, I think, a biblical missiology that you'll be interested in, because we're trying to branch out now to put intentional, deliberate, biblically reliant disciple makers in every local government of America. There's about 40,000 incorporated cities and counties in America, and most of them don't have an outpost for Christ. And yet you see the fall of our country and how it's geometrically progressing in a downward direction. And we think at Capital Ministries that has a lot to do with the fact that we've been about a lot of political activism in the name of evangelicalism, but we haven't been about a lot of biblical missiology of actually going in to the public servant's heart with the gospel and then discipling him by a weekly high-protein diet in the Word of God. That's what Capital Ministries does. And we have started about 42 ministries that are sustained in 42 U.S. state capitals. And by God's grace, I think we're in over 40 foreign federal capitals now with a national disciple maker ministering to political leaders throughout the world. But where the big gap is and where the most influence is how can we reach today's local government public servants? With Capital Ministries, we're launching into this local government ministry sphere, and we desire to partner with you. Who in your church, if not you, the senior pastor, would be a really good disciple maker across the street in City Hall? Just think if we had thousands of outposts for Christ, like we do on college or high school campuses or sports teams. That's my past. We are attempting to put disciple makers on the capital campuses or the civic government campuses of America, and we need churches to partner with us. And so we think this is right up the alley of biblical missiology. And when you study the scriptures in this regard, you'll see that Paul was commissioned to reach kings. He actually hands the baton to Timothy in 1 Timothy 2 to reach political leaders, as you know the passages in the pastorals. And so here at CapMin, we're following, I think, a biblical mandate of reaching political leaders. Inside the Great Commission is this commission to reach capitals. And so we need to partner with you. We've taken away all of the roadblocks of entry. I have a 2-part 78 Bible study series called Oaks in Office. Has all the Bible studies that are deep down drilled, exegetically driven Bible studies that pertain to the life of a public servant in terms of its application. And we desire for you to be able to use those. We'll credential you, we'll train you. And so we need to have thousands of local government ministries. If we're going to turn our nation around, we've got to have a partnership of Bible teachers that are reaching public servants with the gospel on a regular basis. And so you'll find at capmin.org all the resources you need to join our staff and be part of our team and help us reach the next generation of political leaders, the guys across the street that determine the laws by which you and I have to live within in our own city, county, as well as state capitals, as well as federal, national capital. Look at that free book that we put out for you at this conference called All in Authority. It gives you the biblical exegesis as to why it's important to reach public servants with the gospel. We're here to help you and serve you. That's our posture. It's not to build a great name or ministry for ourselves, but how we can equip you to do what we all need to be about. Look for our guys at the booth. They're there to help you get connected to us. God bless you.